again. Good morning, dear students. I miss you so much. This is our third video for primary 3. I miss all of you, and I hope all of you are safe during the quarantine and doing something interesting like TikTok videos as I see so far. I hope you're enjoying your time. Okay, now this is from M.L.S English School, the English department. For this video is for primary 3 students. The curriculum is Oxford Discover 3, Unit 10, reading Hector the Energy Saver by Mrs. Samar Helmi. Okay, now I wanna thank all of those kids who sent me their homework so far. Yusuf Ashraf, Razan Al-Fatih, Ahmed Muhammad Hassan, Muhammad Amin, Muaz Mustafa, Muhammad Haley, Rawan, Jasmine and Lujain Al-Hassan, and Yasin Tamer, and Hala Hatem, and finally Judy Ayman. And somehow I am waiting for the rest of you to send me their homework, and for those who will send me their new homeworks, I will post their names on the new video, inshallah. Okay, now let's start our lesson. Now let's make first a quick review on the last one. Okay, now bring a pen and a copy, and you can answer these questions and send it to me via WhatsApp. Okay, now can you tell which vehicle takes a sick person to the hospital? This is question number 1. Number 2, what drives firefighters to their destination? Okay, when there is a fire, we call the firefighters to come. Okay, they can come via what? Okay, number 3, what do you call a group of people sharing one car daily? Okay, when some people are going to the same place, the same work or the same school, and they take one car. Okay, what do we call them? Yes, I know you remember. Just write it and send it to me. Okay, number 4, when you see long lines of cars moving slowly or not moving at all, then there is a in the street. What can we call it? Okay, write number 1, 2, 3, and 4. Write your answers. Take a photo and send it to me right away. Okay, I'm waiting for all your answers now. Now, let's start our new lesson. Open your book, page 97, the Unit 10, Lesson 2, reading. And now, let's see, before we read, what should we do or what will we do? Okay, answer the questions. Number 1, what kinds of public transportation are there in your area? Okay, now, when you go down to the streets, when you move around your house, when you move around your city, what can you see? What can drive you from one place to another? Okay, what kinds of public transportation are there in your area? Okay, let's see. We can see the subway, the Cairo metro station. Okay, we can see buses around us. Yeah, we can see taxis. Yes, great. You can see a lot of things. Okay, number 2, how often do you use public transportation? If you don't have a car, or if you have a car, how often do you use public transportation? How often? How often do you move around? How often do you go out? I'm not talking about these days around here, but I'm talking in general. Okay, think about those and write your answers. Okay, number D, Learn to ask questions. Okay, now he wants you to learn when you read a passage or when you read a short story, he needs you to ask yourself questions while reading or as you read or when you read while reading this passage or this story. Ask yourself questions, then continue to read to find the answers. Okay, while you're reading, you keep asking yourself questions about this story, and while you are reading, you will find your answers. Some questions have a yes or no questions or yes or no answers, like did she eat breakfast? Here the answer will be yes she did or no she didn't. So the answer here will be yes or no. And other questions may ask who, what, when, where, and why. And as we remember, who ask is about. Yes, great, Yusuf. Great job. Who ask is about person. Okay, what ask is about. Yeah, great, Yasin. But just remember to raise one finger before you answer, as we used to do in our school, المستقبل language school. Yeah, it asks about things or animals or non-living. Yeah. Okay, what about when? Yes, Rawan, great job. When asks about time. Where asks about what? Yes, you can answer, Muhammad. Yes, where asks about place. Okay, the last one here. Here we have the question word why, and why asks about. Take time to answer, just 5 seconds to answer, to think. Then raise one finger to answer as we used to do in our school. Yes, Razan, why asks about reason. Okay, you are all doing a great job. I know that if every and each one of you knows the answer behind the screen, and I know you are doing very great and you are super students. Okay, now let's move to the following part. Read the paragraph, write questions about something you want to know. Okay, now we will read this paragraph and elicit some questions about something you want to know. Okay, we have 1 minute to silently read this, and then I will read it once, and then I wanted you to write questions about something you want to know. Now let's get back. Focus with me, please. Wind energy is good, but you have to know where to put wind turbines. Wind farms are built on areas that are flat. You also have to put turbines in areas where there is probably going to be enough wind. It takes a lot of turbines to make a wind farm that will supply enough energy for people. Okay, now think of questions, or you can, after reading this passage, you can think of questions that you want to know their answers. Okay, I put mine. I want to ask, what does the word turbine mean? And I want to ask too, do we have wind farms in Egypt? And if we have wind farms in Egypt, where does it locate, or where can we find them? Okay, words in context. As we used to do, we have some words that are put before the passage. As we read, we will try to guess their meaning and answer questions about them. Okay, scan the story on pages 98 and 99 and circle these words. As you read, try to guess what they mean. The meaning of the word scan, you will just move your eyes and your finger on on the passage and not reading but just searching for these words, and you will circle them, and then when you start to read the passage you will try to guess their meaning in that context. Okay, now let's move to F, and we are on page 97, by the way. Number 1, which superhero do you like the best? Okay, we have a lot of superheroes. We have Superman, Batman, and a lot of superheroes. Okay, now you will choose one and you will tell me which one do you like the best. Okay, you can tell me Muaz. Yeah, you like Batman? Okay, it's very good hero. Okay, who can tell me another superhero? Yeah, Sarah, you like Spider-Man. Okay, it's really good. Now, what kind of superhero would you like to be? What kind of superhero do you like to be? Do you like to be? Do you like to catch criminals? Do you like to help poor? What kind of superhero do you want to be? Yes, just raise one finger to answer. And yes, Yasin. Yeah, you like to help poor? Or yeah, you like to help weak people. Okay. What kind of superhero do you want to be, Judy? Yeah. Okay, she want to catch criminals. Okay, that's good. Number 3, what do you think a superhero would do to save energy? Okay, think about this question carefully. What do you think a superhero would do to save energy? If you were a superhero and you want to save energy, okay, what would you do? Think again. Okay, now raise one finger to answer. Yes, Muhammad. Okay, you would encourage people to ride bicycles more and not use cars or vehicles that require gas. Okay, that's great idea. Okay, what else? Who can answer? Yes, Wad? Yeah, you would encourage people to plant a lot of trees. Okay, that would save energy. Okay, now let's see this preview about the story we are going to read. Okay, Hector, the energy saver. Okay, in this story we read about a 9-year-old boy who saves energy and helps the people in his city with his amazing bicycle. This story is a fantasy. What's the meaning of the word fantasy? Okay, a fantasy is a made-up story. It's not realistic. It's not real. That could not really happen. As you read the story, ask yourself questions. Then continue to read to find the answers. As we used to say, just while you're reading, ask yourself questions. Just be eager to know everything around you and be eager to know more about the topic you're reading about. And even if you didn't find your answers in the passage itself, you have the internet to surf and to know more about this topic. Okay, now let's read our story. Okay, Hector the energy saver. Okay, listen carefully and while you're reading. Okay, or you can read while you're listening.
Page 98. Read. Hector the energy saver. Hector Morales was not your normal 9-year-old boy.
Hector, come and eat your breakfast.
But Mom, I have to go out and help people save energy.
Eat your breakfast first, young man.
The phone rang. It was Mr. Big from the big company.
Hector, our company needs to find ways to save energy. Can you help us?
Yes, sir. I'll be there right away.
After breakfast, Hector quickly put on his mask and cape, made from old curtains from Uncle Jack's bedroom. He ran outside to his bicycle, Lightning. Lightning was not an ordinary bicycle. It had bells, recycled whistles, and fancy buttons. It had pedals made out of old potato mashers, and a seat made from an ironing pad.
Let's help Mr. Big save energy, Lightning.
The boy and bicycle sped off into the city. On the way, Hector noticed that something was wrong. A long line of cars, trucks, and taxis stood still on the road. It was a traffic jam. Hector saw an ambulance stuck among the cars. He rode Lightning along the bicycle path and up to the ambulance.
My wife is going to have a baby.
Have no fear. I can help you.
Hector pressed a button on Lightning. Bang! Wham! Lightning was now a helicopter. He connected a cable from Lightning to the ambulance. Hector jumped on the bike and began to pedal. The blades that once held an umbrella together were spinning up in the air. The helicopter went high into the sky, carrying the ambulance with it. As they went over the cars, Hector shouted to the people below.
Carpools reduce traffic jams and save fossil fuels. You can also take the train or the subway.
Thank you, Hector!
After he dropped off the ambulance at the hospital, Hector rode Lightning to the big company. Elevators and escalators were everywhere, carrying people up and down.
Thank you for coming, Hector. My company needs lights and elevators, but they use a lot of energy.
Let's go to the roof, Mr. Big.
But there's nothing on the roof.
Exactly.
The roof was hot and sunny.
The sun gives us lots of heat and energy. You can put solar panels on your roof. They'll make electricity to help run your lights and elevators. Solar water heaters can give your company hot water for washing and cleaning. You can be an energy saver too.
Excellent ideas, Hector. You're a hero.
You can be an energy saver too.
Excellent ideas, Hector. You're a hero.
I'm just happy to help our planet. And now I must go to help others save energy. Goodbye, Mr. Big.
Okay, now after reading, we have the comprehension. Think. Talk about the story with your partner. What did you like or dislike about the story? Which scenes were funny? For me, I find the scene of the ambulance with the baby, with the woman in there having a baby, is the funniest one. Okay, what do you think, Muhammad? You think my scene is funny too? Yeah, you choose the same scene as me. Okay. any one of you have another scene that he finds this funny or more important than this? Yes, great, Yusuf. Okay, you see that the scene of Hector taking the ambulance and flying with that is funny. Yeah, okay. Now, write 3 new questions about Hector the energy saver. Write your answers and ask your partners the questions, compare your answer. Now, as we said, that during reading you will write questions and then you will answer them. I'm looking forward to see all your questions and your answers on WhatsApp or the Facebook page or on Class Dojo. Okay, now, why does Hector save energy? Check, write 1 reason below. Talk about your choice. Okay, he likes riding his bicycle, or he wants to help the planet, or he enjoys being a hero. Why do you think Hector save energy? Raise 1 finger to answer, please. Yes, Jenna? Yeah, he wants to help the planet. As or because as long the story goes, or whenever he goes anywhere, he sees people consuming energy, and he tries to help anyone he sees to save energy. That's great. Okay, now let's get back to the words in context. Do you remember them? The word mask, 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 pattern, pattern, pedal, pedal, blades, blades. Okay, find the words you circled in the story. Look at the words around them. What do the words mean? Match the words below with the pictures. Okay, each word of those has a meaning. Now, what do you think the word mask or mask, the word now? Each word of those had a meaning. Okay, what do you think the word mask means? Yeah, you can answer when. Yeah, excellent girl. The word mask means the picture number C. Yeah, that's great. Okay, who will answer the next one? The word pattern. Yeah, which picture does it match with? Yes, Hala? Yeah, picture number B. Okay, the word pedal. Yes, Omar? Yeah, picture number A. Okay, what about the word blades? Yeah, it matched picture number B. Great, 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 Ahmed. Now, let's see the words in context again. Okay, here we have this picture of, yeah, a mask, and this is a mask too. So the word mask means a mask that covers all the face, or may cover the part of your eyes only, or may cover the part of your mouth and nose. So all of those are mask. Okay, now we have the word, yeah, the word blade. The word blade. It may reflects or may means that the parts above the helicopter which spins around and around. They spin very quickly above the helicopter. Or They mean the razors that some men use it to shave their chins or their mustache. So those two pictures are blades. Okay, now the word button. The word button may means the buttons we see on our laptops or in the telephone, or the buttons which are on our shirts. So those are buttons. And the last one is pedal, which is the two parts which we find in the bicycle, which you move with your legs over and over to move your bicycle, or it may mean the part of the gas and brakes which are on the car, or in your car. You move your legs between them, between the brakes and the gas. You press on the gas when you want a car to move, or you press the brakes when you want it to stop, and both are pedals. So the pedals, you can see them in bicycle or in car. Okay, those were the words in context. Now open your worksheets, page 80, and now let's answer these questions. Remember to think carefully for 5 seconds before each question and before raising your hand, as we used to do in our school, المستقبل language school. Number 1, he covers his face with a cap or a mask or a pedal. The answer would be yes. Yes, Omar. Yeah, great. Number 1 will be mask. Okay, number 2, some mobiles don't have screens, elevators, or buttons. What do you think? Yes, Kareem. Yeah, great. Buttons. They don't have buttons. Okay, the blades or metals or buttons of the helicopter spin fast. Yes, Jasmine. Yeah, the blades. Okay, the blades, pedals, engines of the bike go round and round. Of the bike. Focus, please. Yes, Ahmed? Yeah, the pedals. Okay, no one can know me because I'm wearing I'm wearing what so that no one can know me? Yeah, great, Razan. I'm wearing a mask. Okay, press the red butter or the red button or the red parrot to turn on the computer. What did you press? Yeah, the red button. Yes, great. Okay, number 7, there is a pedal played butter in my bicycle. Great, Muhammad. There is a pedal. Now, the same page 80, make questions. Number 1, she plays volleyball every weekend. We have the question word when, and when asked about. Yes, Ahmed, it asks about time. So how will we make this question? Raise one finger to answer, please. Yes, Lujain? Yeah, great answer. When does she play volleyball? Okay, number 2, Omar is having dinner with his family now. The question word here is who. And who asks about? Yes, great, Omar. It asks about person. So, yeah, great. Who is Omar having dinner with now? Okay, now the question number 3. We have the question word what? How will we make this question? Yeah. Okay, you can answer, Yassine. Yeah, what did your friends and you do yesterday? Okay, now the last one here, we have the question word where. Yes, I'm waiting for your answer, Rened. Yeah, great. Where were you last week? You are doing a great job as you used to do in your class. I miss being with you really, and I miss your noise, and I miss your perfect answers, and I miss your questions. I miss everything, really. Now we finished the evaluation part, and now it's the homework part. Our homework is in page 81 in the worksheet. I will be waiting for all of you to send me your homeworks, and I will write your names in the next video. And I hope you're all fine. I love and miss each one of you. I'm waiting for your answers, and don't forget to communicate with me via Facebook, via our school page, or my own profile, or you can send me via WhatsApp or Class Dojo. And don't forget to subscribe our YouTube channel to see all our new videos. Thanks for watching. See you soon. Bye.